Hello Fierce Loves, welcome in, 𝒮𝓉𝒶𝓎, mabuhay, and you are all back with me Fierce Side, and this time I'm going to share to you how to stack Pandora rings, or basically those rings with hearts and something that represents love is what I am going to share to you today. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so since this is my highly requested type of video wherein I am going to share you what rings to wear or ring stacks, because you always put that on the comments on all of my videos and you always tell me on Instagram as well, then here it is finally. So I'm going to do some ring stacks and what Pandora rings to wear on specific occasions. And starting off with this one. So if you just want to wear all silver, of course it's going to depend on what outfit are you going to wear, but this is one idea. So this is a stack of 4 Pandora rings that have clear cubic zirconia, except for this one because it looks like you have cubic zirconia on that ring too, but it doesn't have. So starting off with my favorite ring, which is the Hugs and Kisses ring, or XOXO right here. So you want to play with different sizes of rings. Okay, let's say you normally wear size 52. And when you do a ring stack, I highly suggest that you don't wear rings that are size 52 and you stack them together, because what's gonna happen is that you will see in a few moments it's gonna look so weird, and it's look like that your fingers are struggling. Trust me, I know. Alright, so this one is in size 52. Okay, we put that there, but because I want this to be the base, since it's much more wider ring than all of the others that I have chosen. So that's the base, and then the second floor or the second ring that I'm choosing is this one. It's nice Pandora ring with lots of hearts and clear cubic zirconia. This one is another 52. And this one is the one that I'm telling you, it looks like it has cubic zirconia, but it doesn't. It has like micro mini bubbles on the hearts, and then when you touch it, you feel the texture of those tiny bubbles in there. So this one, since it's heart too, and I put that on top here. So at the moment, it's okay like this, and it doesn't look like I'm hurting. However, I actually wanted to put this ring on top of it because it's me, Elizabeth, and Fierce Side. I go crazy on my rings. However, this one is a very nice stack already, right? But I just wanted to put a crown on top of it with hearts, because why not? And this is what's going to happen to you if you have all the rings on the same size, you see? Because you are already pushing skin and a little bit of flesh on the top that doesn't have rings. And if you put another ring that's about the same size, then it's going to be difficult for you to put it. I could do not like this. Well, it's still gonna be going on like so, and it's still okay. However, you may want to refrain from that, because throughout the day, you may want to just remove all of them. And of course, we're after the comfort, right? Because if you're on a date, either with your friends or your loved ones, your boyfriend or your husband, or just somebody that you just met on Tinder, or somebody from online or whatnot, then yeah, you don't want to feel uncomfortable, and you don't want to remove all your rings and then put it somewhere. What if you lost them, right? So yep, that's my tip. Wear different sizes of rings. Alright, so that's one ring stack, and then another one is something that I'm currently wearing already, and this is much more fun. I played with colors on this one, and I'm going to share to you how I put them together one by one. So this set of rings, or this ring stack that I'm going to do right now, has different sizes, so it's going to be a cool one. Alright, I'm going to start with the biggest size in here, and that's going to be my base. and that will be this one. So if you notice, most of them, or like all of them, are thin bands, just very thin bands. It doesn't have like thick ones like the first stack that we have in here. If you see, the 𝑥𝑽𝑥𝑽 is way bigger than the other ones, and then we have a very thin band over here, and then 3 are infinity, and then 1 has like something in the middle. So all right, for this one I'm going to choose this ring first. So I got 3 of these, and Pandora come up with 3 colors, a clear one, a red one, and a pink one, and we're all going to be using them today. This one is in size 56. So that's a good thing if it's in size 56 because it's on the base. So that's going to be in the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to put on top of it the second one, and this is from the same collection or from the same design. And this one is in size 54. So let's just put that on top like so. And then I just wanted to be playful on this one and give you an idea that we could go just sparkly, and then we can go cray as well. This one is a Pandora droplet ring, and it's in pink, and I believe this is in size 52. Okay, so that's size 52 now. So we have 56, 54, and 52. And I just put that over here. Okay, so there. And I am not contented with this, so I wanted to put some more. And I'm going to get this one, and this is a very nice retired ring from Pandora. And it has rhodolite in the middle, so that's so pretty. And we have lots and lots of hearts right now, if you see. And then I wanted more, so I'm going to add this. It has different names depending on the website. So this one in red I am going to put on top of the rhodolite. And this one is in size 52 as well. There you go. So it's just a fun, crazy stack. And last but not the least, I'm going to top it with this one. It's not moving because I would normally wear size 52 on this. And if you see, there's no other movement as well, because we stacked it carefully and we did it right. Okay, but this one is in size 50. I can wear that here, but I normally wear 52 on my index finger. But I just want to put all the hearts together. So there you go. But I probably will be losing this instead, since if you see, it's pushing my flesh and my skin over here, and it's building this like weird chunk thing in here, and it looks like I'm struggling. It's still okay, but if you see, it's even more pink on this now than the other fingers. That's what I mean when you wear something too tight. I can wear it for a bit, or I could transfer everything on the middle finger over here, and then I will feel more better, or it's more comfortable, because right now, see how it looks. That's what I mean. I can actually just remove this one, but my point is I wanted to go cray on this. 2 hearts in the bottom and then 2 hearts over here. So I'm giving you the do's and don'ts of stacking Pandora rings as well. So there you go. It looks okay like that. Or if I really wanted to wear this, I can just transfer it all over here. So that's 2 ring stack ideas that we have right now. And then if you just wanted to go very simple, you can just wear one of the statement rings and then you'll be okay. That's the reason why they're called statement rings, because you don't really need a lot of them. it depends. Unless your style is to wear a lot of rings like me, then it's okay. And if you want to just one simple ring that stands out, then that's okay too. So I'm going to remove one of my ring stacks over here, the silver with CC stack that we got, and then I'm just gonna put it on the ring holder so you could still see it and you can have an idea. But I'm going to share to you which statement rings you can wear for the new beginning ring in a shape of a butterfly wing. I would love to have two of these, so I have the other side as well, and I wanted to see how that looks. But yep, this one you can actually stack in the bottom. Well, let's go ahead and try. I haven't really tried that, but I have an idea on which one to stack with it, which is this ring that I really love to stack with everything. Cosmic star ring, and we can put that on the bottom as the base. I'm wearing it in size 52, and then we can put this on top, and it's gonna look like so. So if you see, since this new beginnings ring is shaped like a wing, it's not really round, and whatchamacallit, it has a curve. So we have a little space over here, which makes it more unique, and very nice sparkles for this one. I really recommend getting a cosmic star ring because it's perfect for stacking. Either you stack it with just pure silver Pandora rings or Pandora rings with cubic zirconia. It's going to be so perfect. So this time, let's play with silver with semi-precious stones or gemstones. So I have here my Nature Serenity ring. And yes, I use this for stacking. You have seen me in bazillions of my videos that I use this ring for stacking. This is in size 52. So I can wear it on my index finger. And I love it because you can choose which part of it you're going to show for your ring stack to be on the front. Could be the ones with the blue topaz and moonstone, could be the ones with just CZ over here. So maybe I'm going to use this one instead with the flowers because the heart is over here on the side and we have that stone. So we have all the elements of this ring. And then I am going to stack it with this one, my Princess Tiara ring, which is one of my first 5 Pandora rings from 2017. So I'm just going to put it on top like so. And we have a very nice, unconventional way of stacking. Very pretty, and it makes a statement and it stands out. If you have these 2 pieces, then here's an idea for you to wear it. That's how I stack this one. Now, if you have been a Pandora collector for a long time, you probably have a lot of two-tone rings. Or if you are a ring enthusiast, a ring lover like me, you probably have these rings that you bought from outlet stores or you got from an auction or from pawn shops or whatnot. Then this is another idea for you to stack the ring, because this time we're going to use some two-tone and it's going to be a little bit crazy ring. Remember this ring that best reminds me of the Nature Serenity ring when I shared this to you on my haul, and this is how they look up close. So it's about the same idea, but Nature Serenity ring is just very different in all sides. But this one is almost, well, it has a different design on it. So it's like a focal point flower with 14K gold on top, and then on the right side you have a bigger petaled flower, and then a smaller one, and then small and big, and then it's just like so all throughout. Alright, enough about this ring. Then let's just use it for stacking. So for this one, I am going to put it on the index finger. Yeah, I know that you always see me do a ring stack with the middle finger. So now let's just do the index finger where everybody loves to wear the rings. Alright, so you can also choose the side on where you're going to put the ring stack depending on the second ring that you're going to use for it. This time I'm going to use a ring that has a topper, like so. And this one is elevated, and I really love it. I think I have shared this ring stack to you before, but if you haven't seen it yet, then this is the best opportunity to go ahead and do so. And if you put it together, it looks like this. And it's just so nice when you look at it up front. Very elegant with this two-tone. And this ring has a tiny diamond in there. So if you have both rings on your perfect size, then that's good. I think I have this in a little bigger size. It's size 54 if I'm not mistaken. So if so it doesn't move, or I don't lose this ring, I have to put something on top of it. But I'm going to choose just something very, very simple. So I probably would go with a rope ring, or a rope ring is a little thicker, so I'm just gonna go, this is the rope ring. And it doesn't really look anything a lot like these rings. So I probably will play it safe and then just go with the bubble ring. And since it's much thinner, and then I'm just gonna put it on top just to secure it. Because I'm the type of person who buys rings that I like, and if it's not on my size, as long as I know that I could stack it with other rings, then I'm still gonna buy it. Especially if it's hard to find. So there, and that's our ring stack. Another way to stack with two-tone rings that have different shapes is, I can grab this one too. This is a two-tone ring with pink moonstone. So I'm going to put that again on top, and it's gonna look like so. It's gonna look like I have a very cool statement ring. Oh goodness, that's lovely. Looks like this at the back, and the front is just so lovely. I cannot help but admire it too. That's an idea for two-tone rings. And so that's it. And then I have way too much more rings over here, but I think the last stack that I'm going to share to you, and then the rest I'm just going to show to you on a different time. If you wanted this type of videos, we can still go and make some more. So this ring I have been doing for quite some time already. You probably have seen this kind of ring stack also with my very good friend Princess Emily of Fashion Storyteller. So she stacked the ring that I have given her in white enamel. She put it as the base. Then she puts the rose ring with pink enamel on top of it, because this is a very nice simple design. But Fierce Eye is not contented with this. I mean, just for myself, of course. I always put another Pandora flower with an enamel on top of it, like so. So now I have 3 rings, and that's the blooming dahlia ring. I'm actually not not contented about this yet. So I put something else on top of it. Let's see. I would love to go ahead and put Jandra's ring on top of it to just add a little sparkle. So this is something that Jandra gave to me, which is a crown ring from Pandora. And there you go. So I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you learned something and got tips from how I stack rings and all that. I have a lot more rings. I have more than 100 rings, and we can go do a lot of possibilities, many other ring stacks. So let me know if you want to see more of these videos on the comment section down below, and let me know which ring stack was your favorite from this video. And there you have it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you like my Pandora ring stack ideas. If you have the same rings, you can go ahead and stack them, or if you have similar ones, you can go ahead and have the idea as well. And if you decide to do one of my ring stacks, put it on Instagram. You can take a photo and tag me, and I'll be so happy to go ahead and see your ring stacks. If we have similar rings, all you have to do is to comment down below and then do a hashtag twinning with Fierce Zai, and then tell me the item name of the items that we have the same, because I always wanted to know which of the Pandora items that I have that you, my friends, and my viewers also have, because we are twinnings, and it reminds me more of you and gives a special meaning to the items that I have, Pandora items that I have. And yes, hope to see you in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out all my other Pandora Valentine's Day videos, the Valentine's Day bracelet, Valentine's Day essence, and